Good morning, good night, and good evening, my motherfucking royals. It is a lovely Monday afternoon here, and if you do not mind me, I literally got up, went to work, and then I went to the movie theater, and I'm looking a little greasy. I'm looking a little rough right now, but I'm watching the movie. I end up going to see Nobody 2 and Weapons. Heavy on the symbols and shit in the movies. Yellow and blue, heavy on in both movies, but Weapons particularly, there was a lot of yellow and blue in the movie. And if y'all been watching my past couple videos, like yellow and blue has been highly significant. Blue and gold was my high school colors, like all that kind of stuff. But that's not what we're going to talk about. So in the movie, I don't want to spoil. Actually, you know what? This is a spoiler alert, okay? So I'm giving you your warning right now. I'm going to basically say this is a spoiler alert for the next 10 seconds. And if you're still here after that, 111, then that's on you. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Okay, so you're still here, so you want to hear the message, right? I'm not actually going to talk specifically about what's happening in the movie, but as I was watching the movie, I had certain thoughts that came into mind, and then I got confirmation from source, from God, immediately. And so if this message is for you, then you have an aunt or an aunt figure, or aunt, depending on, where you're from, or an aunt figure, whatever. And this woman is pure evil. This woman actively uses black magic, voodoo, basically to try and afflict people around you, potentially even family members. And basically she is a giant leech. She will basically try to get specifically what I'm getting is summoning demons to afflict people so that they then will attack you. And so if you feel at times a lot of people in your vicinity are attacking you, and you notice that there is overtly dark energy coming from them, or or you notice there's demon, because some people, it's easy to see when people have demons. I can look at somebody and be like, that motherfucker has demons, right? So if you can tell and you're damn, there's so many demons, I'm telling you, there's somebody in your family or multiple people in your family, aunt figures, and they actively try to summon dark entities to basically afflict you. And this is actually confirmation for me specifically. I don't know if y'all have been following me for that long, but if you have, and you've seen my Reiki healing that I had done, and basically 333, I'll put a snippet, a screenshot up here. But as you can see, the stuff that was that people had paid to have done to me, and the stuff that people did to me, and I actually did get confirmation. There's a ladybug right here on my window. I actually did get confirmation on the people that were doing that kind of stuff on me, and some of them were in my family. And basically they, you can see, Haitian voodoo, conjuring dead spirits to try to possess me, all sorts of evil ass shit. And so what I would say for you is, this message isn't to cause you fear or make you panic or give you anxiety or anything. It's actually to reassure you that everything's going to be all right, as long as you maintain the high ground, as long as you make sure that you are that clear and open vessel for source, as long as you are doing the right thing and you are in God's good judgment. Everything is going to be good. You have nothing to worry about. The enemy is always forming weapons against you, And God always tells you what, don't be scared, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And if you're wearing the armor of God 24/7, then you know your front is completely covered and God has your back. So, yeah, and I just got a notification. So yeah, if that's y'all's message, then pay attention. And I always say, because I feel energy, I always feel energy, I always read energy and stuff like that. And you should always go off of people's energy and not their actions and not their words. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to reel it back. You need to go off of people's actions, or you need to not go off of people's actions, and you need to not go off their words. You need to go off of their energy. I literally just had, not literally, but I was arguing or going back and forth with this person, and they were like, I don't understand why I'm telling you one thing and my actions are showing you something, but you said that the energy's off. Why you can't just take my words and actions? Because words and actions are bullshit. People can fake doing whatever the fuck they want, but energy is never gonna lie. Energy is never, ever, ever going to lie, and people cannot mask their energy like they want to. And it's something like I've always said, people that are trying to deceive you, at their very core, they are disgusted with themselves, even if they don't want to admit it. And so when people are deceiving you and you're talking to them, always look at their face and always look for micro expressions. It could be an eye twitch, their nose moving, twitching in their face or something like that. Every single time, it never fails. Y'all need to get up on y'all's what is it called, profiling. Yeah, if you're not versed in profiling, then you might want to, sit down, take some notes, and really start paying attention. But when you're around people, just start watching people, just start looking at them. And the other thing is, a lot of people aren't used to people looking at them dead in the face, dead in the eyes. And so especially if you think somebody's bullshitting you, just sit there and stare at them right in their face, and they'll start getting uncomfortable. It always happens, bro. But yeah, if this message was for you, you got some snakes, some evil witches in your family, some evil witches, could be plural, who knows, in your family. But what can you do? When you shine bright, you're gonna attract other light, and you're gonna attract darkness, right? And yeah, I personally recommend a cord cutting from all your family members right now. If you don't know how to do that, you could always look it up, or you could just leave a comment and say you don't know how to do a cord cutting, and I guess I could explain it real quick. So for me personally, I see people do the candle strings, the candles, and they tie the string around and they light them. For me, that's yes, that's a cord cutting, but that's a witchcraft cord cutting, and I have nothing wrong with witchcraft, as long as it's light magic, not black magic, you know what I mean? And so for me personally, I prefer to meditate, go into the astral, and then go to whoever it is that I'm doing a cord cutting for. And then when I'm there looking at their light body or their astral body, usually I can see the blue cords. Those are positive cords of attachment. And then the red cords are negative cords of attachment. And from there, usually I'll ask the archangels, I'll ask Source to aid me in either cutting or dissolving those cords. And so you could do the same thing. You can go down for meditation, get in the space. Once you feel like you're in that meditation space where you're not fully, I don't want to say you're fully awake, but you feel like you're in a super relaxed state. Bam. And once you reach that point, that's when you can start doing all that stuff. But yeah, the other thing that you can do also is candles. Candle magic. People do candle magic all the time. I live by it. Well, I don't live by it, but I do candle magic all the time. I literally just went today and got a shit ton of candles. But your candles, you set different intentions over them. Usually what I'll do is I'll hold them in my hand, and I will sit there in a crisscross applesauce, and I'll hold the candles in my hand, and I'll close my eyes, and I'll envision my energy building up inside of me and then flowing through my arm into the candle. And once it's filled, especially with the intention that I want, the entire time that's happening, you're putting the intention on this candle. You're like, God, as this candle burns, please do this for me. Please do this for, like, protect me. You know, give me clarity of thought, like protect my mind, like that kind of stuff. And yeah. So much love to everybody as always, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.